Hi, everybody, and welcome into the Cougar Sports Network and SoCal College Sports as we've got Week 9 football here on Saturday, November 9th. Bakersfield and College of the Canyons in the National Northern League. I'm Matt Robinson. Glad to have you along with us as always. Well, 2 rivalry matchups left on the Canyons' schedule for the rest of the season. This week against Bakersfield, next week on the road against Ventura. And College of the Canyons needs both of these games to win to have a shot at the playoffs. So we take a look at the SCFA National Northern League standings. It is very tight right now. El Camino is at the top at 5-0. Canyons and Ventura tied at 4-1. Bakersfield right on their heels at 3-2. Of course, Bakersfield needs to win out and get some help with El Camino losing, Ventura losing a couple of more times. And Canyons, obviously, at 4-1. If they beat them here today, they've got the inside track against them. The Cougars, they need some help as well. El Camino taking on Ventura today. That would actually help College of the Canyons if their rival in Ventura would be able to come out on top against El Camino. The Cougars coming off a good win last week against Moore Park. They were able to win 27-21, and the defense really got it done. In particular, lineman Terrell Brown had a monster of an afternoon last weekend against the Raiders. Brown had 4 tackles, a sack and a half, a tackle and a half for loss, and an interception in the win. The Cougars' defense as a group was once again strong, holding Moore Park to just 21 points despite the giving up 372 yards in total offense. The Cougar defense held his opponents just 25 points in 6 of the last 7 games this season. Cougars offense was held under 30 points for the 3rd straight week against Moore Park. They've struggled to find some offensive consistency with some quarterback injuries, and the running game just 49 yards on the ground last week, so they will really need to turn those things around as they go into this week. When you look at the records between Bakersfield and College of the Canyons in past history, these teams have played 21 times since 1998. The Renegades have won the last 2 games, beating the Cougars 35-21 at home last season, holding Canyons to just 7 points in a road win in 2022. But the Cougars have won the previous 8 matchups and are 13-8 overall versus Bakersfield. So it's always a matchup that we never really know what's going to happen. It's always a toss-up between these 2 teams. It's usually very much a battle. We'll step aside for the moment. National Anthem coming up, and then we'll have the opening kickoff here from Cougar Field. College of the Canyons in Bakersfield. Welcome back into Cougar Field as we get ready. Bakersfield, College of the Canyons here in week number 9 of the SCFA. Take a look at the team stats between these two teams. The comparison, it's quite an even matchup when you look at things on paper. College of the Canyons averaging 28 points a game. Bakersfield, a high-flying offense, nearly 40 points a game. Cougars are better in the passing game. Bakersfield better on the ground. The points per game defensively really tight. Canyons actually one of the top teams in points per game allowed defensively. Bakersfield right on their heels as well. And the yardage allowed per game right about 275. So it should be a good matchup. Bakersfield 5-3. They won the toss. They deferred to the second half. So Canyons will receive here in the first half. The Cougars at 6-2. Their head coach is Ted Iacenda in his 12th year as the Cougars head coach. For Bakersfield, Artot Littlejohn in his 4th season as the head coach for the Renegades. Bakersfield will kick it away here to start things off at Cougar Field. We're without Jesse Munoz today, our usual partner in crime. He's at home dealing with a sick kid. We wish them the best and hope everybody's feeling better. As Carlos Villa will kick things off for Bakersfield. Canyons with 2 men standing back at their own 5-yard line. Looks like on the far side of the field is Mackenzie Parks. And on the near side is Ray Hall. Or actually, scratch that, looks like Kai Kiaith. It'll be a short kick that bounces over the head of Mackenzie Parks, and Canyon's going to be pinned deep. A little fumble in the kick return game to start for College of the Canyons. Not quite the start the Cougars would want here. In their yellow uniforms with blue pants, they'll be pinned deep back at their own 10-yard line to start things off. As we'll go to work on the offensive side for the first time today. Cougars expecting Brady Welch to be the quarterback today, as they've been without Logan Scarlett for the last 3 weeks. It is Brady Welch in the backfield as the quarterback today. Welch, 51 for 90 this season, 579 yards, 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, an efficiency of 129.7 this season when he's had the opportunity to in the quarterback spot, as they'll put a man in motion to start. Pass on the outside as they got it to Jet McCullough, He falls down, picks up maybe 2 yards. It'll bring up second down and about 8 here for College of the Canyons. Second down and 7 as they'll give him 3 yards here on first down. They'll send Ray Hall in motion. He'll try and catch the edge on an end around, tripped himself up and fell down into a Bakersfield tackle. Picks up 3 yards as well. So Canyons ahead of schedule. It'll be third down and about 2. They need to get to the 20-yard line. For Jet McCullough, we talked about the first play, the passing play to him. 3 catches, 80 yards, and a touchdown this season. Canyons going with Jet Hall in the second play, giving him a rushing opportunity. So he'll still be in negative yardage, just his second rushing attempt of the season. So it'll be third down and 2 here from the 18-yard line for College of the Canyons. Donovan Dunn, the lone back in the backfield with Welch. He'll roll the pocket to his right, throws in the flat, caught is JT Sines. And Sines has a first down. Sines, 24 catches, 272 yards, 2 touchdowns this season. He averages 11.3 yards per reception this season, as he has been a weapon as Joseph Sines on the outside. Him and Damari Smith, along with Ray Hall, have been dangerous for College of the Canyons on the outside when they are able to get open. So we'll see if that develops here as the game goes on. Welch to throw here on first down. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage, brought down by the Bakersfield defensive front. In on the tackle was Phoenix Tusa. Tusa this season with 2 sacks coming in. That'll be his third, as really not much for Welch as he was brought down behind, nowhere to go. So we'll call it 2nd and 15 as Canyons backs up to the 20-yard line. Just underway here, College of the Canyons in Bakersfield on this Saturday at noon. Start is a beautiful weather today for us, about 70 degrees at opening kickoff. And should stay right around there for most of the day today. As man in motion, Welch will throw to Sines underneath. Fumble as the ball's knocked out. Bakersfield will pick it up and they'll return it inside the 5-yard line. It was scooped up by Will Kinovalov, excuse me, as it was poked out once again. On the tackle was Phoenix Tusa. And so a turnover here early on College of the Canyons, and Bakersfield in business. First and goal from the 5-yard line, 12:27 on the clock for the Renegades as they go to work from inside the Cougar red zone. Malachi Slater is the quarterback for Bakersfield. The Renegades come in a halfback set. They'll hand off on first down. Diving into the end zone on their first offensive possession of the ball game is Jalen Hankins, and Bakersfield on the board, a 6-0 lead, turning the turnover into points. So Malachi Slater, the quarterback, just gives right to Hawkins, and he puts in his 6th touchdown of the season. Hankins, not Hawkins, is their big back. 79 carries, 403 yards coming in as the extra point try from Carlos Villa is on the way. And it is up and good, and Bakersfield with an early 7-0 lead, not even 3 minutes into the ball game, after the turnover on a fumble by Joseph Sines, created by Phoenix Tusa, picked up by Will Kinovalov. So not the start Canyons wanted. The good news about it is still very early in the game, not even 3 minutes gone, and the offense will get a chance to come back out. It's not like they weren't moving the ball decently on the first couple of plays, but just a good play by Phoenix Tusa to knock it out of Sines' hands. So this ball kicked by Villa, taken at the 5-yard line by Canyons and brought out from there. And it's on the ground again, another fumble picked up by Bakersfield as it was DeAndre Kermont trying to return it, had it stripped right out of his hands. So an awful start for College of the Canyons, a fumble turned into a touchdown and a turnover in the special teams game. And Bakersfield now with a chance to take an early 14-0 lead. Couldn't see who stripped it out of Kerma's hands. There was a bunch of bodies there for the Renegades, and their offense will go to work on their second possession in about 25 seconds here, we'll say. So Slater will come back out at quarterback. Slater 53 of 76 for 561 yards this season, was 20 of 30 for 261 yards last week against Ventura. He'll give on the ground. On the run is Hankins once again, and he'll scoop himself ahead about 7 yards inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. So second down and 3 here. Hankin in the backfield. Slater in the shotgun, claps his hands, takes the chest-high snap, throws, pass, caught. Right into the hands of Jacoby Pointer. Pointer this season, 22 receptions, 377 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He is the main target. Both him and Jalen Richmond over 5 touchdowns on the season, but Pointer really able to find the end zone. Both of those guys with 22 receptions on the season as the main targets for Bakersfield. They do spread the ball around. They have Makai Smith as well, 28 receptions this season. So 3 guys really to look out for Bakersfield as they'll go here on first down. Not much for Hankin as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage on first and goal, as it was Jackson Stein in on the tackle. Stein, 18 tackles this season, 10 of them solo. And that'll be his 7th tackle for a loss this year. It'll be second and goal from the 7-yard line. Slater to throw. Now he's going to try and scramble. Kind of hollering out directions. Slips one man, trying for the corner of the end zone. Dives, and they say he got in. Great effort by Slater. Was able to get around one tackle. Dives into the corner of the end zone for a touchdown at Bakersfield. Just like that, with a 13-0 lead for Slater. He's not a guy that runs a lot. 14 carries, 26 yards. That's his first touchdown of the season. And then a timeout for an injured Renegade on the far side of the field. (13-0) Bakersfield. 2 possessions for the Renegades, 2 touchdowns, both coming off of Canyon's turnovers. And we're not even 5 minutes into the ball game. So the extra point from Villa on the way. Villa this season, 30 of 35 on extra points coming in, but he's knocked his first 2 through. And then Renegades a 14-0 lead to start here over College of the Canyons. Not even 5 minutes into the first half.
Well, no, because I don't want to leave you with no shots if, another touchdown is scored all of a sudden.
So now if you're College of the Canyons, you've got to find something positive. You're already trailing 14-0, built yourself a big hole off 2 turnovers deep in your own zone. It really started off the first kick of the ball game where Mackenzie Parks didn't really field it in the air. It bounced over his head. He kind of got himself pinned down deep. Canyons was able to get themselves out of that trouble, but then turned it over when Science had the ball knocked out. And then same thing for DeAndre Kerma, as he had it knocked out, trying to return. So Villa will kick this one away. Canyons will let it bounce again. Park's going to bring it from there. Or Kerma, excuse me, going to bring it from there. He tries to get the edge and tripped up at the 20-yard line. And that's where Canyons will take over on their second offensive possession of the ball game, trying to get something positive going here in this first quarter. For the Cougars this year, it's a team that only averages 28 points a game, 34th best in the state. Their yards per game at 302. The passing yards about 229. It's had 7 interceptions this season as a group. And it's really been a battle of finding consistency on the offensive side. Brady Welch, Luke Coleman, Logan Scarlett have all had opportunities in the quarterback position. The main back has been Donovan Dunn this year, 87 carries, just 222 yards. He'll get the handoff this time, dives to his right across the 20-yard line, maybe picks up a yard as the ball was spotted at the 21, so we'll give him a yard as they fought him down at the 22. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
What?
For the Renegades defense this year, as we said, they averaged just 20 points a game allowed. So we expect a bit of a defensive struggle here today, but Bakersfield getting the better of things early on with 2 turnovers. Pass thrown to the outside to Ray Hall. He's able to slip ahead for about 7 yards. We'll actually call him 6 yards as he's spotted down at the 28-yard line. And Canyons will need about 3 here. So we'll call it 3rd down and 3. Ball spotted at the 28. The Cougars need to get to the 31 of Bakersfield here. 2nd, 3rd down of the ball game for College of the Canyons. They converted the first. They'll throw here for it. It's nearly intercepted. It was in and out of the hands of Aaron Martinez. He had it and then put his hands right on his head afterwards. That ball would have gone to the house had he picked it off. So now Canyon's going to be forced to punt. I just don't think Welch saw the man underneath in Martinez. Would have been the 2nd interception of the season for Martinez, but instead it's going to be a punt away from College of the Canyons. As Josh Zammit to punt things away. Bakersfield with Mekhi Smith standing back, ready to receive. It's an end-over-end punt taken at the 36-yard line, and Smith tackled, coming up to make a big hit on him that time for College of the Canyons was Naftali Navai. And so Bakersfield will have a longer field to work with here for the first time today. They've had 2 short fields and converted twice. So the Renegades will take over on their own 35-yard line. Mekhi Slater 1 for 1 for 7 yards, and he's run for a touchdown as well. He'll go empty back this time on first down for Bakersfield. 5 wide for the Renegades. Cougars showing a little pressure from the edge potentially. They'll rush for Smith to throw, or Slater to throw, excuse me. Looking downfield, throws a looping ball that is knocked down out of play by Devin Sundgren. Sundgren, 13 receptions, 143 yards this season. Bakersfield, as we said, they can work the ball around to a bunch of different guys. Mekhi Smith, Jacoby Pointer, Jalen Richmond, Cleveland Tolbert, Jalen Hankins out of the backfield, Devin Sundgren as well, all with 10 or more receptions this season. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Bakersfield from their own 35-yard line as they try to work offensively for what will be the 3rd time today. Already 2 touchdowns on the board. Slater will step up in the pocket. Looking, has pressure on him. Brown tried to force him out. He's going to be able to dive up towards the first down line. He'll be spotted a yard short. He scrambles for 9. And Slater, the freshman out of Frontier High School, has Bakersfield in a 3rd and short. Renegades this year, 40% on 3rd down conversions, 37 of 91. Jake Pecor had an angle on Slater but couldn't bring him down. Bakersfield trying to extend a drive here early. So 3rd and 1, Canyons showing pressure right up the middle. Not much doing for the back in the backfield as he's brought down by a strength of Cougars. First man in that time. Looked like it was Tony Testa coming through on the blitz and able to bring down Jacoby Pointer out of the backfield. So Bakersfield decision here, they're going to go for it. As they say, it was loss of just a yard, so 4th and 2 here. Halfback set for Bakersfield with 2 backs in the backfield with Slater. He's got Hankins to the right. He's got Pointer directly behind him. Bakersfield gonna take a delay of game. So it's a 5-yard penalty, and now they'll punt things away. They never marked the ball back, so Bakersfield sprinted out and got right on top of the football. Like they were going to try and catch Canyons a little off guard with the punt play. The kick away from Brendan Gratt. A bouncing ball takes a huge Bakersfield bounce, rolls inside the 20-yard line. They'll down it at the 19, and that's where Canyons will take over. So 6:51 to go here in the first quarter. 14-0 Bakersfield. The Cougars trying to find something positive, building off that defensive stand, able to hold Bakersfield to a 3-and-out. So spotted at the 19, 1st and 10 for College of the Canyons. Welch will give to Dunn, tries the left side, didn't get the edge, got back to the line of scrimmage, and that was it. Brought down by
That's all she does.
Konovalov and Lewis in on the tackle.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
So they'll give it no gain, 2nd down and 10. Still at the 19-yard line. Here we go on 2nd and 10. Canyons will fake the handoff, play action, pass to the near side. Complete, but not much that time for Cameron Bowen. And as he was brought down, good tackling by Bakersfield all over Bowen on that near side of the field. As it looked like it was Jaden Hollis in on the initial tackle. And the Canyons will have 3rd and 10 here, well behind the sticks. Needing to get to the 29-yard line to extend this drive. Cougars so far, turnover on a kick return, 3 and out, and now facing another 3 and out here. Welch will take the snap. Looking downfield, pass complete. That's a nice strike to Bowen downfield.
Yeah.
Bowen, 15 receptions, 165 yards coming into today. 2 receptions back-to-back, that one for a healthy chunk of yardage, and Canyons will have a 1st down. So spotted at the 35-yard line for COC. 1st and 10, 5:10 to go here in the first quarter. 14-0 Renegades. 2 touchdowns on their first possession of the ball game. That one in and out of the hands of Welch. He's going to just have to try and do something. And there is going to be a flag on the play for a face mask on Bakersfield. It took the official a few seconds to get the flag out of the pocket. But it's going to go against Logan Goodspeed. It'll be a 15-yard penalty, and Canyons will march the ball ahead.
What did you do? Oh.
So 1st and 10 for COC. It'll march it all the way up to the 49-yard line of College of the Canyons.
No. It's like the angel and the devil on my shoulder. Keep the 16.
2 backs in the backfield with Welch this time. They'll try to give to Parks. He's wrapped up. Welch just doing everything he can to make sure that Xander Polito did not rip the ball out of Parks' hands as he blew that up in the backfield. And Canyons backing up back to the 46-yard line, a loss of 4.
They're not like us. They actually.
2nd and 13. Canyons will give to Parks this time. Sprints up, cuts inside the numbers, and brought down right about the 50-yard line. For Parks, 32 carries, 108 yards coming into today. He'll get it to the plus 48, and that'll put Canyons in a 3rd down and long here. They converted on the last one, a 3rd down and 10. On a nice pass to Cameron Bowen. See what they can operate with here on another 3rd and long. Parks stays in the backfield. 3 receivers to the far side for Canyons. Welch to throw. 3-step drop. Now steps up in the pocket. Looking downfield. Throws it underneath. Knocked away. In and out of the hands of a receiver. But Julian Smith was there to get a hand on it as well. And Canyons will be forced to punt once again. Take a look as Welch tried to kind of duck down with a sidearm throw. It was a little wobbly, and really Smith just cutting across. Makes a beautiful play as he knocks it away from Damari Smith, who's the intended target, one of Canyon's most reliable receivers this season. Zamet will punt things away again. Zamet, 36 punts coming into the game, averaging 34.7. His long was 50, going to try and pin Bakersfield inside the 10, but it takes a Renegade bounce. And the Cougars will down it at the 19-yard line, maybe the 18, and Bakersfield will take over. So they'll spot it at the 18-yard line of Bakersfield. .258 to go here in the first quarter. 14-0 Bakersfield. Malachi Slater back to work as the quarterback. Two backs in the backfield with him. He'll throw on play action, pass caught inside the hash marks and then knocked out and recovered by College of the Canyons. So Canyons returning the favor. It was fumbled by Mackay Smith, recovered by, it looked like, Deron Goodman coming up with it. And Canyons will take over deep inside Renegade territory. It was caused by a Johnny Smith. We'll take another look at the replay here on play action. Mackay Smith trying to create something, held it a little loose, and I think it was actually popped out by Tony Testa. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Canyons. Ball spotted at the Bakersfield 29. Cougars trying to get on the board, trailing 14-0. Welch to throw, looking for a big one over the middle. Pass, caught, Bowen reaches for the end zone. He's going to be spotted down at the 1-yard line. They'll say he didn't get in. A 28-yard reception. And Canyons will go to work, 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Looks like the Cougars will bring the jumbo package into work here, as it'll actually be Luke Coleman in at quarterback. Coleman under center. He'll try and push the pile ahead. They have spotted him at the half-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and goal. And now 2 late flags. David Stevenson going to get called for a personal foul. And it'll be 1st and goal now from the quarter-inch yard line here for College of the Canyons. So we'll stay with that same jumbo package. Coleman will be the quarterback. They'll have Dunn directly behind him in the backfield. 2 tight ends. 2 guys lined up right behind him, a little bit of a wing. Coleman going to push the pile, and this time he's going to get in for the touchdown. His 3rd on the ground of the year. It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Luke Coleman, and Canyons gets on the board here late in the first quarter with 1:39 to go. After the turnover from Bakersfield, the Cougars making them pay, much like the Renegades have done twice today.
Still in this game, back in the game. Come on.
So the extra point try now for College of the Canyons as they get on the board. Luis Rodriguez is the place kicker for COC. Josh Zammit is the holder. Rodriguez 22 of 24 on point after attempts this season.
Hold.
A little bit of a muff snap, but Zammit able to get it back down, and Rodriguez cleans it up from there. So Canyons gets what they needed here late in the first quarter. A touchdown after a turnover. It's a 14-7 lead for Bakersfield. 1:39 to go in the first quarter. It's been fast and furious here from Cougar Stadium.
Luis Rodriguez with that point of possession. Are you in need of new Cougar football spirit wear? Be sure to visit the merchandise booth at the
So just what the doctor ordered on the turnover created by Tony Testa. Canyons able to get into the end zone with a 1-yard touchdown rush from Luke Coleman after we thought Brady Welch might have hit Cameron Bowen for a 29-yard touchdown pass, but they said no. Deron Goodman recovered the fumble for Canyons that led to the touchdown. And we sit at 14-7 as Luis Rodriguez will kick away for the first time today. Important week here in the SCFA, especially in the National North. When we showed you the standings, Bakersfield on the outside looking in. Here's a little Chuck Lyons special that Bakersfield cleans up at about the 30-yard line. As Canyons went with the little pooch kick. James Moon going to be credited with the So 1st and 10 for Bakersfield. Ball spotted at their own 30-yard line. Slater in the backfield with Jacoby Pointer with him. He'll give to Pointer up the middle, spinning and falls down. Kind of just tripped over a few Cougars as he was moving ahead. Give him a gain of about 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3. He needs to get to the 40-yard line. Ball spotted at the 37 here for Bakersfield. Second down and 3 for Bakersfield. Send a receiver in motion, hand right in the hands of Hankins, and he'll bring it across the 40 to the 45-yard line. So we'll call it 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line for the Renegades here. Hankins in the backfield behind Slater once again. Slater to throw on play action, looking for a shot downfield. Pass knocked away, is cutting across. To knock it away was Johnny Smith. Great timing from Smith as you take a look at the replay. Slater trying to feed it in between two Cougars, looking for Jalen Richmond, and Smith and Dylan Flowers both right around it. Second and 10 for Bakersfield. Ball spotted at their 45-yard line. 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Renegades with 2 touchdowns on their 2 opening drives, both on short fields. Canyons a touchdown on a short field drive just a few moments ago. Hankin brought down. I'm not sure how Jake Pecor brought him down that time, but spun him down to the ground. As Hankin kind of went down almost like it was a grab on the front of the jersey. Thought it might be a face mask, but certainly not. Bakersfield will let the first quarter play clock run out. They'll take 3rd and 9 into the second quarter with a 14-7 lead as we'll take a timeout here on the Cougar Sports Network and SoCal College Sports.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us, comforting, healing, and transforming lives. It's the power of you. With 4 world-class hospitals and over 170 clinics across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
Can I get it Mike's way? What's happening?
And your free sub. Enjoy.
That was super weird.
Oh, that? Nah. She just used the Shore points you can now earn from chip and drink purchases to get free sub through the app.
Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles.
Welcome back into the Cougar Sports Network and SoCal College Sports, Cougar Stadium. It's College of the Canyons in Bakersfield here in a fight, 14-7. Bakersfield on 3rd and 9, a first down completion across midfield to about the 43-yard line, and that'll move the chain. So the Renegades in business here. They complete a 3rd down. Bakersfield 1 of 2 on 3rd down today, both teams at 50%. So the Renegades across midfield into Canyons territory. Ball spotted at the 42-yard line for Bakersfield. Slater stays in the backfield, has him back to his right. He'll hand off this time, bouncing off a couple of tackles, and finally brought down was Jadaniels Nettles. Nettles able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. So I believe Jake Picor, Terrell Brown, and Kano Mahundro all in there on the tackle. 2nd down and 10. The plus 42 for Bakersfield. They'll give Hankins around an arm tackle, trying to get to the line to gain. He'll be right at it, it looks like. And they will move the chains for a first down.
First down, Renegade. 1st and 10 on the 32.
First and 10 for Bakersfield as they move the chains once again. They'll give Nettles head of steam right through the middle of the pile. Give him about 5 yards. Spotted down at the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. So 2nd down and 5. Bakersfield moving things along right now. They'll give Hankins head of steam for a first down. Brought down by Testa, and coming out of the defensive secondary to help out was a Johnny Smith. But Hankins with a head of steam for a first down. Hankins so far today, 6 carries, 31 yards before that last one. So again, 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line of Canyons. Bakersfield on the move here. Slater to throw, rolls the pocket, dumps it off underneath. And the Renegades again with a nicely designed play call. That time Cleveland Tolbert on the reception. The tight end coming off the line of scrimmage has enough for a Renegade first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 7-yard line here. So 1st and goal from the 7. Renegades inside the red zone. 2 backs in the backfield. They'll give Nettles. Still fighting for yardage. Tough run for 5 yards as he's brought down a couple of yards short of the first down marker. Second down and goal. Spotted at the 2-yard line here. This time a direct run for a new Bakersfield quarterback, and it was Michael Martin blown up by the Cougars. Looked like it was Roderick Colquitt that blew him up. It's the first time we've seen Martin today. You'll take another look at the replay here. Breaks the arm tackle initially of Jackson Forte, but then stepping up was, it actually looks like Deron Goodman out of the defensive backfield to knock him back for a loss. And it'll be 3rd and goal from the 6, a loss of 4 that time for Bakersfield. 2 receivers out to the far side, tight end set on the near side for the Renegades. They'll throw here, pass. Had a man wide open for the end zone in Jalen Hankins, but he tried to come down with it with one hand, and it's incomplete. And the Renegades look like they're going to run out the field goal unit and try and just put points on the board, extend it to a 2-possession game. Hankins was wide open. All he had to do was secure that and walk right into the end zone, as it was a perfectly designed play from the Renegades. And they just could not finish it off. Bakersfield's offensive coordinator, Seth Dameron, had a nicely designed play call. That time just couldn't finish. Extra point chance on the way for Villa. 5 of 7 this year, as long of 33. This one a chip shot in and good. And the Renegades will take a 17-7 lead with 9:56 to go here in the first half.
Folks, don't forget that all 2024 Super Bowl games will be live streamed to fans free of charge via YouTube in a broadcast partnership between SoCal College Sports.com and the Cougar Sports Network. Archived game footage can also be
So good drive for Bakersfield. Canyons will surrender points, but only surrender 3 that time. So it's a win in that regard for College of the Canyons. So now they'll try and go back to work. On the offensive side, via a 23-yard field goal attempt on the last drive for Bakersfield. So the Renegades have scored 3 times today, 2 on short fields. And those first 2 created off of turnovers, both touchdowns for Hankins and Slater. As Canyons with Parks and Damari Smith standing back just outside the goal line. Parks going to take it, brings it right back up the middle, breaks a couple of arm tackles, but is brought down at the 22, maybe the 23-yard line. As it looks like it was Noah Ocampo in on the tackle, along with a few other Renegades. So it's a 23-yard return for College of the Canyons. They'll take over 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Brady Welch will come out with 2 backs in the backfield this time. Jared Uradell and Donovan Dunn back there with him. 5-man offensive line. They'll give it to Dunn. He'll try the right side. Fights forward to the 30-yard line. He got hit hard, but running with a head of steam. Up to help on the tackle that time was David Stevenson. And it'll be 2nd down, and we'll call it about 4 for College of the Canyons, as they'll spot Dunn right at the 30-yard line. Same look in the backfield here for College of the Canyons on 2nd down and 4. This time they'll give to Dunn. He'll try this side. Coming outside the numbers. And he'll have enough for a 1st down across the 35 to the 37-yard line. And Tony Hackworth on the tackle for Bakersfield. Spotted at the 38 of College of the Canyons. Back-to-back runs for Donovan Dunn. Picks up 6 and 8. Scratch that, give him 7 and 8. So he goes to work 1st and 10 here. 4 wide this time for Canyons. They leave Dunn in the backfield to block. Welch wanting to throw, needs to get rid of it, takes a hit, but has a man in Ray Hall who runs under it at the 25 into the end zone for a Canyons touchdown. Brady Welch to Don Ray Hall. Just what the doctor ordered for Canyons, a deep strike. Ray Hall with his 5th touchdown reception and a long one that time. Look at Welch again. Watch him just stay in here, and he absolutely gets punished. But finds Ray Hall at the 25, who waltzes in behind everybody else. And now Luis Rodriguez on for the extra point try to make it a 3-point game. It's a 62-yard catch and run. Extra point is good. But a quick strike on the offensive side for College of the Canyons that time. And again, Welch just staying in there, and he took a pop. I think it was, looked like it was one of the linebackers. Look, it might have been Braden Heath. I couldn't pick up a number for Bakersfield. Oh no, scratch that. It was Will Kainavelov coming in. But an absolutely perfect ball downfield to Ray Hall. And so Canyons, after a rough start with 2 early turnovers that led to Bakersfield touchdowns, hold the Renegades to 3 and get a 62-yard strike from Welch to Hall. And it's right back a fresh ball game at 17-14. Here, 8:27 to go in the first half. So Rodriguez will kick this one away. Last time he pooched it. We'll see if they do the same thing here. Canyons has run that a few times over the last couple of weeks. And they will pooch it once again. This one even shorter, and a fair catch called for at the 35-yard line of Bakersfield. So the Renegades will take over 1st and 10 with a shortened field at their own 35-yard line. We've seen that play a couple of times this week or this year. A couple of times last week. One that worked for a recovery for Canyons. Led to points on the board. This time Bakersfield scouting it well. Ball to be spotted on the near hash here. 1st and 10 for the Renegades from their own 35-yard line. Slater with Nettles in the backfield with him. Play action. Slater wanting to run. A flag in the backfield, likely in the area of a hold as the pass incomplete. Just thrown out of bounds by Slater. Holding on the Bakersfield offensive line goes against Eric De La Garza. Back Bakersfield up 10 yards. 1st and 10 from the Bakersfield 25-yard line. So spotted 1st and 20 here. The Renegades taking their time getting organized here. They actually don't have the set that the offensive coordinator wanted. Instead, they'll give. Running to the far side of the field that time was Jacoby Pointer. Picks up a couple of yards. There's actually some confusion. They were trying to get Cleveland Tolbert to line up on the near side of the field. He was lost in the formation, couldn't figure out where he needed to be. Eventually went to the same side that Pointer was going to run to, and Pointer brought down, didn't have much help, picked up about 3 yards. Second and 17. Ball on the Bakersfield 28-yard line. Canyons in that 4-3 defense. They'll give this time to Nettles. He slips as he tried to cut back inside the numbers. Kane Omohundro, one of the men around him for College of the Canyons, as he pops up out of the pile. And it'll be third down, and we'll spot it at about the same spot here. Maybe a couple of yards ahead. They give him 3 yards, so we spot it at the 31, 3rd and 14. Bakersfield needs to get to their own 45-yard line here for a first down. 5 wide or 3 wide here with 2 tight ends for Bakersfield. They'll dump off. And Hankins able to really just push everybody ahead. Good blocking out in front of him that time on the screen pass. And he's going to have enough right on the number for a Bakersfield first down. So Canyons had him on 3rd and long. More than the Chains in Bakersfield on a well-designed screen to Jalen Hankins has a first down. Hankins is dangerous in the passing game, as we talked about. 16 receptions, 128 yards. Today for Hankins, that's his first reception, 17 yards. He should have had a touchdown earlier, but could not come up with the pass. Smith throws quickly, pass complete to Pointer across midfield inside the Canyons 40 to the 38-yard line. Pointer 4 receptions now. Give him up over 15 yards in the ball game. Bakersfield on the move again here in the third quarter. Or the second quarter. 6:03 to go. They'll give this time. Nettles trying to get the edge. Swallowed up by a strength of Cougars once again. As Jake Pecor was one of the men in there for College of the Canyons. Looked like Roger Colquitt was running around there as well. Adam Gookins flying in. So a large group of Cougars in on the tackle. I think Gookins might have been the one to make first contact. 2nd down and 7 here for Bakersfield. Ball spotted at the Canyons' 35-yard line. Need to get to the 28 for a first down. Slater to throw, pass underneath, caught by Nettles. He's going to pick up a couple of yards here. Spot him at the 33-yard line. So call it 3rd and about 5. As they'll run here on 3rd and 5. Tackle by Tony Testa for College of the Canyons. Is that any better? Is it gone now? All right, here we go on 4th and 5 here. Bakersfield trying to work. And a timeout by the Renegades here. All right, we'll take a timeout here on the Cougar Sports Network and SoCal College Sports. 4:02 to go here in the first half. 17-14 Bakersfield.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now.
Welcome to College of the Canyons, where students become the success stories of tomorrow. Whether you're already in the workforce or just getting started, our flexible schedules are a game changer. And students don't just earn degrees, they catapult into desirable careers in top 4-year universities for just $46 per unit. Quality education without crushing debt. Ditch the cookie-cutter mold of college and make college work for you. Register now at canyons.edu/schedule.
So 4th and 5 for Bakersfield as we come back in. They're going to go for it here from the 33-yard line. A little bit out of field goal range, but too close to punt to the Cougar end zone. Slater going to take the snap. He'll throw. Has a man caught for a first down. Has a well-designed play for the Renegades that time as they're able to get to the edge. And the pass complete into the hands of Jalen Richmond before he was brought down. As it was a Johnny Smith on the tackle. So Bakersfield able to convert on 4th down. The Renegades this season haven't tried many 4th down opportunities. 63% on 4th down, though, when they have tried. As they go here on 1st down. Slater throwing for the end zone. Has a man pass. Complete. Makai Smith, but they say he didn't get his foot in bounds. It is incomplete. Maybe he never had control of the football. We'll take a look at the replay once again. Yeah, and they're going to say he juggled the ball before his foot landed out of bounds. You can see it right here. Never came down with it cleanly as he tried to change it. The ball kind of fell into his hands, still kind of wobbling around. And he secures it with his left foot out of bounds. So it's incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Ball spotted at the 26-yard line. So delay of game here on Slater. So we'll spot the ball at the 31-yard line now for Canyons. Bakersfield on 2nd and 15. They'll run. Not much doing that time for Hankins as Roderick Colquitt, one of the men in there on the tackle. Got some help, I believe, from Jackson Forte. Call it 3rd down and 15 here as they'll give him back the line of scrimmage. It's a big defensive spot after Bakersfield converted the 4th down. Thought they had a touchdown on a pass towards Smith in the corner. 3rd and 15 for the Renegades now. They've converted on 3rd and long already once on this drive. They're not going to do it this time. Smith had the ball knocked out by Colquitt, was able to fall right back on top of it, but it pushes him all the way back to the Canyons 45-yard line. Colquitt with a snack that time as he was able to get around his man. The offensive lineman Eric De La Garza been punished a couple of times with a penalty, and that time not able to hold up Colquitt. So Bakersfield will have to punt this one away. Standing back at his own 10-yard line is JT Signs. Renegades will kick this one away. Great will punt it. It's a high wobbly punt. It'll take a Bakersfield bounce and roll all the way to the 1-yard line. It'll be down at the half-yard line, it looks like here. So Canyons will have 99 yards to work as a perfectly placed punt by the Renegades. And we'll take the timeout here. It's the 2-minute timeout, 1:53 to go. 17-14, Canyons trailing Bakersfield.
Can I get it Mike's way?
What's happening?
And your free sub. Enjoy.
That was super weird.
Oh, that? Nah. She just used the shore points you can now earn from chip and drink purchases to get free sub through the app.
Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
Make hosting your next event easy with the Dr. Diane G. Van Hook University Center. With over 30 meeting spaces, wireless video teleconferencing capabilities, food service, and technical support available, the University Center has everything you need to make your next event shine.
First and 10 for Canyons here. They got 99 yards to work. They're looking for a big shot on first down, but Welch overthrows Cameron Bowen, who was kind of loose in the middle of the field there, but could not find him, and it'll bring up second down and 10. Inside of 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Bakersfield on the board with two first quarter touchdowns on short fields. Made it 14-0. Cougars have battled back with a 1-yard touchdown run from Luke Coleman and then a 62-yard touchdown pass from Welch to Ray Hall. They try to go to work here before the half. Bakersfield will get the ball out of the halftime break. As Welch to throw, finds Damari Smith at the 5-yard line. He scampers 2 more yards ahead, maybe 3. They'll spot him at the 8, and it'll bring up third down for Canyons. They need to get to the 11-yard line here. First reception of the day for Damari Smith. For Welch, 19 of 12, 115 yards and a touchdown. So far, Canyons, the ground game, still a question mark for COC. Only 20 net rushing yards in the ball game here. They'll go with 4 wide receivers. Welch to throw, gets rid of it. Was too high for Chaz Hilst. Broken up by David Stevenson right there on the coverage. And the Cougars got some breathing room, but will have to punch it away, a 3 and out. So Canyons will punch it away from their own 9-yard line. That'll mean that Zamet standing back inside the O on Canyons, inside the end zone. Smith standing right about the 50-yard line. Zamet's punt. Not a great one, but takes a Canyons bounce. Cougars will let it roll. As it's going to roll all the way across midfield. And it'll be spotted at the 48-yard line of Bakersfield. So the Renegades will take over with 1:25 to go here in the first half. A chance to try and go 2 for 1 and extend their lead. So first and 10 for Bakersfield. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line. Slater in the backfield with 5 wide this time for the Renegades. They go quick on first down. Stepping up out of the defensive backfield to make the tackle was Duron Goodman on Jacoby Pointer. Pointer able to get just a yard out of it to the good step up by Goodman. You'll see him make a break on the ball right here. Pointer had some blocking as Testa was locked up on the outside with Sundgren, but Pointer just in isolation makes the good tackle. They'll throw here on second down. Diving to make a catch complete for a couple of yards was Jalen Richmond. It'll keep the clock in motion inside of a minute. It's Richmond a diving reception. And it'll make it third down. And we'll call it 7 yards for Bakersfield. 40 seconds to go here in the first half. 5 wide again. Slater looking to throw. Stepping up. He's wrapped up from behind, dumps one off, finds a man complete as it just falls in the lap of Hankins, and then he has it stripped from behind. Able to strip it out from behind was Zach Bowles, and recovered by Canyons, Elijah Hall. The pass was complete to Hankins. It kind of just fell into Hankins' lap there, as it might have actually been tipped as Slater was wrapped up, it looked like, from behind here by Terrell Brown. A couple of guys had it, kind of just threw it. It lands in a lap of Hankins. He spun inside, and then Bowles coming around right here strips it out from behind, and falling on top of it nicely was Elijah Hall. So Canyons with 26 seconds can try for something quick here and get themselves potentially back to a 17-all game or in the lead. They'll have to go really fast. So all 3 timeouts to work for College of the Canyons. 26 seconds, so the playbook is open. They'll throw short to Ray Hall. He's got blockers out in front, still on his feet, across the 45 to the 48-yard line. That'll be a first down for Canyons. The clock will stop at 19 seconds, and Canyons will take a timeout. Well-designed play. You can see the big boys out there blocking for COC. Sean Scott, one of the guys out there laying hats on bodies. So now the turnover game even here. So out of the timeout here, 19 seconds to go in the first half. 17-14 Bakersfield. The Canyons picks up a turnover here late in this first half and now has a chance to try and drive something downfield. First and 10, Welch to throw. Pass caught. Smith took a big pop. Canyons will take the timeout here. Stepping up was D'Antoni Hackworth to make the hit. It was a gain of about 5 yards. Remember, Canyons, they do have a weapon in terms of Luis Rodriguez, as long as 53. So you're talking they need to get to about the 30, 35-yard line, somewhere in that range, to give Rodriguez an opportunity. So maybe only about 10 to 15 yards here with 1 timeout left and 12 seconds remaining. So you do have the middle of the field open. So it'll be 4 wide this time, 3 out to the near side. The low man on the far side for Canyons is Chaz Hilst. Done in the backfield. Welch to throw, looking over the middle, or down the field, excuse me, looking for Ray Hall. Incomplete. Bakersfield wanted some offensive pass interference, but Julian Smith with a good breakup that time. I'll bring up 3rd and 6 here. So Canyons will have one final play here. Eight seconds on the play clock here. Cougars took a little bit too much time getting out of the huddle. It'll take the snap. Welch steps back, launches one downfield. It's going to throw it well over the head of everybody. It's intercepted by Bakersfield. Has an interception by D'Antoni Hackworth. It's essentially a punt. That'll end the first half. So the Renegades will take a 17-14 halftime lead into the locker room. Second half action, we come back here on the Cougar Sports Network.
Make hosting your next event easy with the Dr. Diane G. Van Hook University Center. With over 30 meeting spaces, wireless video teleconferencing capabilities, food service, and technical support available, the University Center has everything you need to make your next event shine. Conveniently located near the 5 and 14 freeways in Santa Clarita, the University Center offers easy access to local airports and many attractions, making it the ideal meeting place for everyone. To learn more about our rental options or to book now, visit canyons.edu/University Center.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us, comforting, healing, and transforming lives. It's the power of you. With 4 world-class hospitals and over 170 clinics across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
Can I get it Mike's way? What's happening?
And your free sub. Enjoy.
That was super weird.
Oh, that? Nah. She just used the shore points you can now earn from chip and drink purchases to get free sub through the app.
Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
Welcome to College of the Canyons, where students become the success stories of tomorrow. Whether you're already in the workforce or just getting started, our flexible schedules are a game changer. And students don't just earn degrees, they catapult into desirable careers in top 4-year universities for just $46 per unit. Quality education without crushing debt. Ditch the cookie-cutter mold of college and make college work for you. Register now at canyons.edu/schedule.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now. Make hosting your next event easy with the Dr. Diane G. Van Hook University Center. With over 30 meeting spaces, wireless video teleconferencing capabilities, food service, and technical support available, the University Center has everything you need to make your next event shine. Conveniently located near the 5 and 14 freeways in Santa Clarita, the University Center offers easy access to local airports and many attractions, making it the ideal meeting place for everyone. To learn more about our rental options or to book now, visit canyons.edu/University Center.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us, comforting, healing, and transforming lives. It's the power of you. With 4 world-class hospitals and over 170 clinics across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
Can I get it Mike's way? What's happening?
And your free sub. Enjoy.
That was super weird.
Oh, that? Nah. She just used the shore points you can now earn from chip and drink purchases to get free sub through the app.
Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
Welcome to College of the Canyons, where students become the success stories of tomorrow. Whether you're already in the workforce or just getting started, our flexible schedules are a game changer. And students don't just earn degrees, they catapult into desirable careers in top 4-year universities for just $46 per unit. Quality education without crushing debt. Ditch the cookie-cutter mold of college and make college work for you. Register now at canyons.edu/schedule.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go. So.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now. Make hosting your next event easy with the Dr. Diane G. Van Hook University Center. With over 30 meeting spaces, wireless video teleconferencing capabilities, food service, and technical support available, the University Center has everything you need to make your next event shine. Conveniently located near the 5 and 14 freeways in Santa Clarita, the University Center offers easy access to local airports and many attractions, making it the ideal meeting place for everyone. To learn more about our rental options or to book now, visit canyons.edu/University Center.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us, comforting, healing, and transforming lives. It's the power of you. With 4 world-class hospitals and over 170 clinics across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
Can I get it Mike's way? What's happening?
And your free sub. Enjoy.
That was super weird.
Oh, that? Nah. She just used the shore points you can now earn from chip and drink purchases to get free sub through the app.
Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
Welcome to College of the Canyons, where students become the success stories of tomorrow. Whether you're already in the workforce or just getting started, our flexible schedules are a game changer. And students don't just earn degrees. They catapult into desirable careers in top 4-year universities for just $46 per unit. Quality education without crushing debt. Ditch the cookie-cutter mold of college and make college work for you. Register now at canyons.edu/schedule.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go. So.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now. Make hosting your next event easy with the Dr. Diane G. Van Hook University Center. With over 30 meeting spaces, wireless video teleconferencing capabilities, food service, and technical support available, the University Center has everything you need to make your next event shine. Conveniently located near the 5 and 14 freeways in Santa Clarita, the University Center offers easy access to local airports and many attractions, making it the ideal meeting place for everyone. To learn more about our rental options or to book now, visit canyons.edu/University Center.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us, comforting, healing, and transforming lives. It's the power of you. With 4 world-class hospitals and over 170 clinics across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
Can I get it Mike's way? What's happening?
And your free sub. Enjoy.
That was super weird.
Oh, that? Nah. She just used the Shore points you can now earn from chip and drink purchases to get free sub through the app.
Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
Welcome to College of the Canyons, where students become the success stories of tomorrow. Whether you're already in the workforce or just getting started, our flexible schedules are a game changer. And students don't just earn degrees, they catapult into desirable careers in top 4-year universities for just $46 per unit. Quality education without crushing debt. Ditch the cookie-cutter mold of college and make college work for you. Register now at canyons.edu/schedule.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go. So.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now.
Make hosting your next event easy with the Dr. Diane G. Van Hook University Center. With over 30 meeting spaces, wireless video teleconferencing capabilities, food service, and technical support available, the University Center has everything you need to make your next event shine. Conveniently located near the 5 and 14 freeways in Santa Clarita, the University Center offers easy access to local airports and many attractions, making it the ideal meeting place for everyone. To learn more about our rental options or to book now, visit canyons.edu/University Center.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us. Comforting, healing, and transforming lives. It's the power of you. With 4 world-class hospitals and over 170 clinics across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
Can I get it Mike's way? What's happening?
And your free sub. Enjoy.
That was super weird.
Oh, that? Nah. She just used the Shore points you can now earn from chip and drink purchases to get free sub through the app.
Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
Welcome to College of the Canyons, where students become the success stories of tomorrow. Whether you're already in the workforce or just getting started, our flexible schedules are a game changer. And students don't just earn degrees, they catapult into desirable careers in top 4-year universities for just $46 per unit. Quality education without crushing debt. Ditch the cookie-cutter mold of college and make college work for you. Register now at canyons.edu/schedule.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go. So.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now.
Make hosting your next event easy with the Dr. Diane G. Van Hook University Center. With over 30 meeting spaces, wireless video teleconferencing capabilities, food service, and technical support available, the University Center has everything you need to make your next event shine. Conveniently located near the 5 and 14 freeways in Santa Clarita, the University Center offers easy access to local airports and many attractions, making it the ideal meeting place for everyone. To learn more about our rental options or to book now, visit canyons.edu/University Center.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us, comforting, healing, and transforming lives. It's the power of you. With 4 world-class hospitals and over 170 clinics across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
Can I get it Mike's way? What's happening?
And your free sub. Enjoy.
That was super weird.
Oh, that? Nah. She just used the shore points you can now earn from chip and drink purchases to get free sub through the app.
Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
Welcome to College of the Canyons, where students become the success stories of tomorrow. Whether you're already in the workforce or just getting started, our flexible schedules are a game changer. And students don't just earn degrees, they catapult into desirable careers in top 4-year universities for just $46 per unit. Quality education without crushing debt. Ditch the cookie-cutter mold of college and make college work for you. Register now at canyons.edu/schedule.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go. So,
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now.
Make hosting your next event easy with the Dr. Diane G. Van Hook University Center. With over 30 meeting spaces, wireless video teleconferencing capabilities, food service, and technical support available, the University Center has everything you need to make your next event shine. Conveniently located near the 5 and 14 freeways in Santa Clarita, the University Center offers easy access to local airports and many attractions, making it the ideal meeting place for everyone. To learn more about our rental options or to book now, visit canyons.edu/University Center.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us, comforting, healing, and transforming lives. It's the power of you. With 4 world-class hospitals and over 170 clinics across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
Can I get it Mike's way? What's happening?
And your free sub. Enjoy.
That was super weird.
Oh, that? Nah. She just used the shore points you can now earn from chip and drink purchases to get free sub through the app.
Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
Welcome to College of the Canyons, where students become the success stories of tomorrow. Whether you're already in the workforce or just getting started, our flexible schedules are a game changer. And students don't just earn degrees, they catapult into desirable careers in top 4-year universities for just $46 per unit. quality education without crushing debt. Ditch the cookie-cutter mold of college and make college work for you. Register now at canyons.edu/schedule.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's going to go. So,
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now.
Make hosting your next event easy with the Dr. Diane G. Van Hook University Center. With over 30 meeting spaces, wireless video teleconferencing capabilities, food service, and technical support available, the University Center has everything you need to make you.
Welcome back into the Cougar Sports Network and SoCalCollegeSports.com as we get ready to go to the third quarter here. College of the Canyons and Bakersfield College in a tight one, 17-14 after half. It was a back and forward first half, 2 turnovers on each side, and Bakersfield will start with the ball here in the second half as Rodriguez will pooch it again. The fair catch called for once again at the 33-yard line by James Moon. That's the third fair catch by James Moon. Canyons just making sure that Bakersfield can't return anything at this point and forcing them to try and drive down the field. Look at the first half numbers. Bakersfield 159 total yards on 35 total plays. Canyons 152 yards on 27 plays. Bakersfield 1 for 6 on third down, but perfect on fourth down, 1 for 1. The Cougars 2 for 6 on third down. Renegades with 11 first downs to 8 for College of the Canyons. Only one penalty in that, or a couple of penalties, excuse me, in that first half on each side. It says one penalty on Canyons, but I know Bakersfield had a couple. We'll go to work here in the third quarter as Slater will take the shotgun snap, hands off. Hankins able to dodge ahead for 3 yards, maybe 4. We'll spot him at the 40 or the 39-yard line as he started at the 35. So call it second down and 6 here for Bakersfield College. Hankett again running, wrapped up as he was brought down by Terrell Brown. Brown, who was the player of the week last week for College of the Canyons, student athlete of the week for College of the Canyons as well. And I'll bring up third down and 3 here for the Renegades. First possession here, the second half. Renegades a 3-point lead, 17-14. Slater, the freshman out of Frontier High School, looks at the sidelines to change the play. 11 of 15 for 99 yards today through the air. Takes the high snap. Now will roll the pocket to his right. Throws, pass, complete. Enough for a first down. That's a good strike. Finds Makai Smith, who holds on that time. Coming over late in coverage was Zach Bowles. Couldn't quite get there. So first down here for Bakersfield on the Renegade 48-yard line. Bakersfield taking their time to get to the line of scrimmage here. Hankins in the backfield. Slater takes the snap, looking left. Now will scramble out to his right. And he's knocked out at the line of scrimmage. Canyons asking for a holding penalty as one of the Cougar defensive linemen was brought down behind the line of scrimmage, but nothing there. Tackle was made by Jeremiah Alameu.
No gain, second and 10.
No gain makes it 2nd and 10. Renegades moving everybody around. The tight end Tolbert and Richmond moving to the far side. Hankin on the give, head of steam right up the middle, but only good enough for 2 yards. Brought down initially by Suni Maafu. It's right at the 50-yard line, 3rd and 8 here for Bakersfield. Trying to get to the Canyons' 42-yard line for a first down. Slater to throw. Pass over the middle, caught. And then diving down inside the 30-yard line was Jacoby Pointer. Slater all sorts of time. The pocket held for him just long enough for the first down for Bakersfield. Canyons brought 4, didn't bring extra pressure, couldn't quite get there, and Slater in the zone, able to find a soft spot, enough for a first down right down the Canyons' 30-yard line. So Slater 12 of 16, 105 yards. Receiving Pointer 4 receptions for 37 yards. They'll give this time to Pointer, who's also got 3 carries for 9 yards on the ground. Give him about 4 more that time. Actually, scratch that, give him 3 more. He's down at the 27-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7. Just about 4.5 gone here in the 3rd quarter. Bakersfield, their 2 scores coming in the first quarter, or their 2 touchdowns, excuse me, coming in the first quarter. Had a field goal at the beginning of the 2nd quarter, have not scored since. Canyons with a couple of touchdowns. One in the first, one in the second. Here's a pass over the middle. Caught enough for a first down and more. Down to the 15-yard line as Jalen Richmond on the reception. Was brought down in coverage by Maafu, the linebacker. Put it down to the 14-yard line here. So the Renegades in the red zone once again. Bakersfield this season, 94% in the red zone. They're 80% on the red zone on touchdowns. They've scored 2 of them today, so 30 of 37 so far. This is their 4th trip. Slater to throw. Pass into the first level to Pointer, who's down at about the 6-yard line. Renegades can get a first down to the Canyons' 4-yard line here. They'll be about 2 yards short, 2nd and 2. Slater doing a nice job moving the pocket. Actually, that was Richmond on the reception, not Pointer. Again, a lot of targets here for Slater and the Renegades. Halfback set, a couple of tight ends in there. Slater going to try and run for it. Escapes the first tackle, can't get away from the second tackle as he's brought down by Deron Goodman. Got away the first time from Jake Pecor, but then Goodman running up to help out. Brings him down behind the line of scrimmage, so it's a loss of about 5. See, Pecor had a hand on him, just couldn't keep enough clutch on him, but then Goodman a good breakdown and a tackle that time. So it's a negative run, back about 5 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 7 from the 12-yard line on the other hash for Bakersfield. They're on the left hash this time. 2 tight end set, or a single tight end set this time for the Renegades. Slater pass over the middle, underneath, complete, but not a, actually it might just be enough for a first down. Complete to Mekhi Smith as Zach Bowles brought him down, but couldn't get him before the 4-yard line, and the Renegades will move the chains. Oh, and I think Smith got a good spot that time. Looks like he got brought down a yard short, but they gave it to him. So it'll be a 1st and goal from the 4 here for Bakersfield. Tight end and a halfback in the backfield. They'll give nothing for Hankins that time. Back to the line of scrimmage, nothing else. Second down and 4 here. Slater will keep this time. Throws to the end zone, wide open, but incomplete. Hankins, the second time today, he's been uncovered on this near side of the end zone and hasn't been able to come up with the ball. The first time he tried for a one-handed catch. This time, the ball was just a touch ahead of him, and he just could not keep it as he fell out of bounds. So it'll bring up 3rd and goal. It's the second time the Renegades have run that play action and then moved the pocket to the near side for a wide open look for the back out of the backfield and Hankins. And missed it. See if Canyons can keep him from getting in the end zone here. 3rd down and goal from the 4-yard line. 6 on the play clock for Slater. Puts one in motion, takes the snap, moves to his right, chased out of the pocket, looking back to his left, throws wide open in the end zone on a breakdown in coverage to the tight end Cleveland Tolbert. And the Renegades with a passing touchdown to start here in the 3rd quarter. A 4-yard touchdown pass from Slater to Tolbert. As Slater was able to just get away from Zach Bowles. The coverage by then had broken down, and you're not going to get an easier pitch and catch than that. Extra point attempt for Villa. He's already made 2 today and a field goal. Put it on the board. Back to a 10-point Bakersfield lead, 24-14. 7:21 to go here in the 3rd quarter. So the Renegades a solid opening drive.
Our concession partners, I Love Ice Cream and Lovely Tacos, are still open for business in the stadium today. Included on today's menu are tacos, burritos, quesadillas, loaded nachos,
13-play, 65-yard drive for the Renegades to open up.
water and beverage. Vendors are prepared to accept both cash and credit tap payments, so be sure to stop by for all your Indian concession needs.
So the Renegades will kick things away here after an opening drive touchdown here in the first. Or in the first drive of the 3rd quarter, a line drive kick by Villa that Canyons lets go out of the back of the end zone. So Canyons will get their first drive of the second half, looking to get their offense rolling. It's been a little bit of a problem for COC in second halves this season. They've struggled in the second half. Adjustments being made on them last week. They were held to just 7 second half points.
Yeah, Apture's the only thing I have quick access to.
So Canyons will go 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Welch sends Damari Smith in motion, hands to Donovan Dunn, and he has got nothing. Blown up in the backfield by Aaron Martinez. Nothing for Canyons that time, but a loss of, we'll call it 2. 2nd down and 12 here. Well scouted by Bakersfield. Martinez was in the backfield before the handoff to Dunn even happened. Canyons will isolate Ray Hall on the near side here for 2nd down. Signs is the receiver in the slot for Canyons on the far side. Low snap to Welch, looking to his right, floats one out of bounds, was intended for Damari Smith, but well out of play, incomplete, 3rd down and 12. So 3rd and 12, clock stopped at 6:38. Welch, a 3-step drop, needs to get rid of it, does. Pass complete to Dunn out of the backfield, enough for a first down across the 40 to the Canyons' 45-yard line, brought down at the 47. Good play from Welch, stayed in there again and able to find his man. You take another look here, had one coming right up at the middle of free runner, but Welch just able to fire it off to Dunn. Kind of Love was again the man running through the middle. Canyons out to the 47-yard line, 1st and 10. Clock at 6:02 here. Welch quickly on a screen to the outside. Reception made that time by Cole Crawford, his 4th reception of the season. Crawford before this just 3 receptions for 51 yards. They'll give him a yard on the play, bring up 2nd down and 9. Two receivers out to each side. Crawford, the man in the backfield. Canyons will send a screen to Signs. Slips one man, still on his feet across midfield. Drugged down at the plus 46-yard line. That's a good job from Signs just to get some yardage out of that. One of the Renegades had a helmet come off. Call it 3rd down here. Canyons needs to get to the Bakersfield 43-yard line. Ball spotted at the 46, so 3rd and 3 here. Cougars on the move. Need to pick up a 3rd down. Canyons so far today, 3 of 7 on 3rd down. Welch to throw, underneath, caught by Dunn, blown up, lost the football. And they're saying it's an incomplete pass. The white hat immediately says incomplete. Take another look here. Dunn out of the backfield. Makes the reception. Never really did have the football. Was blown up by Tyler Lewis. Bakersfield thought they created another turnover. Instead, it'll be a Canyons punt. Second time today the referees have been right on top of calls. One on a potential touchdown play for Bakersfield down in the end zone on the right side. That one an incomplete pass. Zamet will punt it away. It's an end-over-end punt. It's going to take a Canyons bounce, received by Bakersfield. That was interesting. I think the ball was just going to hit Richard Gooden, and he decided to come down with it and gets a positive yardage out of it. So it'll bring up 1st down for Bakersfield from inside their own 20 at the 18-yard line. You'll see everybody backing away, and the ball, it just bounced right to him. So after an opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter from Bakersfield, Canyons moves the ball, but not much past midfield. The Renegades stop the Cougars on a 3rd down and 3. And Bakersfield will go to work here, their 2nd drive of the 2nd half. Slater will give on 1st down. Again, a pile of Cougars there to meet the running back. That was Jadaniel Nettles. Give him 3 hard-earned yards to get to the 21-yard line, 2nd down and 7. Renegades a single tight end set here. 3 receivers, Nettles on the backfield. They'll throw, incomplete. They're going to say it's an uncatchable ball, as bumping into the intended target of Jacoby Pointer was Dylan Flowers. But the pass was well over and well past Pointer's head when he got run into. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 7 at the 21-yard line of Bakersfield. Clock stopped at 3:45 here in the 3rd quarter. Again with the tight end set, this time bunched on the receivers near the line of scrimmage. Slater to throw. Runs right into a Cougar who knocks the ball loose. And it's recovered by Bakersfield for the moment. It was knocked out. It looked like by JoJo Massey that time. Just reached a big paw out, but couldn't come up with it, so Bakersfield will have to kick this one away. It was recovered by one of the offensive linemen. I think Tyler Shelton got a hand on it. So the Renegades will kick this one away. Damari Smith, actually, is JT Sines standing back about the 50-yard line. Kick is away. It's a wobbly one, very short. Bounces straight up in the air, then takes a Renegade bounce out to their own 44-yard line where Moon will down it. And Canyons will take over with 2:51 to go here in the third quarter. Good defensive stand from College of the Canyons that time as the Cougars get a forced fumble by JoJo Massey. Okay. So 1st and 10 for Canyons. The plus 44-yard line. The Cougars going to go 5 wide here on 1st down, trying to change the look up. They'll send a man in motion. Little play action for Welch. Steps up in the pocket, now dumps it off underneath to Jet McCullough, who went down. He'll get a yard. McCullough just slipping with his left foot, and the left knee went down. Second and 9 from the 43. 2:17 to go here in the third quarter. Canyons will bring Dunn into the backfield this time. Play action pass, caught. Good throw to Cameron Bowen, who spins and has enough for a 1st down to the Bakersfield 30-yard line. Good throw from Welch that time, finding Bowen, who then creates something out of really nothing, kind of standing still in a zone, and gets a 1st down. 1st and 10 for Canyons as they move the chains. Welch will look at the sidelines as they want to change the play here. Dunn to his left this time. 2 receivers out to each side for the Cougars. Direct snap, 3-step drop. Welch looking for a deep shot down the field. Overthrows his man, was looking for Bowen down the middle. Being 2nd down and 10 here from the 30-yard line. 1:28 to go in the third quarter. Bakersfield with a third quarter opening drive for a touchdown. It was 14 plays, 65 yards. Took 7 minutes and 39 seconds off the clock. The last 2 drives, 1 for each side, have stalled out. Cougars trying to get some points on the board here, trailing by 10 before the fourth quarter. 2 backs this time for Welch. Fakes, rolls the pocket, throws it, pass complete. Bowen down inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. And enough for a 1st down. Bowen having a big game today for Canyons. 4 receptions, make it 5 now, up over 50 yards in the ball game. Cougar passing game starting to come alive. 177 yards on the ground before that last play, or in the air, before that last play. Now 194, give Bowen 5 catches for 74 yards. Cougars taking their time getting the play and breaking the huddle, about 10 seconds on the play clock here. Welch takes a snap. Looking to his left. Now going to tuck it and run. Steps around one man, got tripped up at the 10-yard line. Positive gain for Brady Welch as he's down at the 9. They'll give the tackle to Kanavelov, who has been all over the field today, has popped Welch a couple of times. coming right through the middle on free runs. And Canyons looks like they're going to walk it off. Go to the fourth quarter, trailing by 10, 24-14. Bakersfield out in front. 2nd and 5 when we come back here in the fourth quarter from Cougar Field.
Make hosting your next event easy with the Dr. Diane G. Van Hook University Center. With over 30 meeting spaces, wireless video teleconferencing capabilities, food service, and technical support available, the University Center has everything you need to make your next event shine. Conveniently located near the 5 and 14 freeways in Santa Clarita, the University Center offers easy access to local airports and many attractions, making it the ideal meeting place for everyone. To learn more about our rental options or to book now, visit canyons.edu/University Center.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us, comforting, healing, and transforming lives. It's the power of you. With 4 world-class hospitals and over 170 clinics across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
Welcome back in as we go to the fourth quarter here from Cougar Stadium. College of the Canyons trailing Bakersfield 14-10. As we go to the fourth quarter, Cougars knocking on the door here at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd down and 5 in the red zone once again, trying to put up 7 and get themselves back within 1 possession here. Welch moves the pocket to the right as he gets ready to throw. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He's got a lane. Dives for the end zone. Brady Welch in for a Canyons touchdown. And the Cougars are back within 4. Welch's first rushing touchdown of the season. As you take a look, good protection this time. They moved to the pocket. He was able to step up. Kind of looked like he wanted to throw, but was able to beat the big defensive lineman Miguel Zepeda, and then dives over a couple of Renegades into the end zone to find pay dirt. Rodriguez on for the extra point. Canyons now with their 3rd touchdown of the ball game. This one, the first sustained drive, really, of the ball game for Canyons, as they've had a quick strike on a 62-yarder to Ray Hall, a short field touchdown for Luke Coleman on a 1-yard touchdown run, and then Brady Welch this time on a sustained drive for College of the Canyons. Is a 9-yard touchdown run for Welch. 6-play, 44 yards. Rodriguez will kick things off here for Canyons. Trailing by 3 now, so Cougars able to get a big touchdown here. Jacoby Pointer standing back to receive. Canyons will pooch it again. Fair catch called for and taken at about the 32-yard line. And Moon again with the reception. So Bakersfield takes over again at their own 32-yard line this time. It's been pooch kicks all the way today for College of the Canyons. Renegades the work of their first fourth quarter possession. Slater will give. Handoff to Pointer, finds a hole across the 40, out to the 45-yard line, and the ball's stripped loose. Canyons comes away with it. Stripped out by Dylan Flowers that time. And again, Canyons defense coming up big. Pointer with a huge rush, met by a plethora of Cougars, and then punch fight rip. You can see Flowers here just rips the ball right out and then recovers it himself. The recovery at the 44-yard line of Bakersfield, and Canyons is in business looking for their first lead of the ball game, trailing by 3 here with 14:31 to go in the ball game. Third turnover in the ball game on Bakersfield. Canyons has turned the ball over twice. Bakersfield has fumbled 4 times today, and Canyons has recovered 3 of them. Welch looking downfield, has McCullough diving, but couldn't haul it in. McCullough had a step on Jaden Hollis, but couldn't haul it in, as it was just a half step out of his reach. So 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line for Canyons. Halfback set this time is Uradell in there. They'll throw, pass caught, Signs in space on a little slant. Picks up a good chunk there. Spot him down at the Bakersfield 37-yard line. Canyons needs to get to about the 34 for a first down. So 3rd and about half the chains. The Cougars a little behind schedule, but a 3rd and short nonetheless. So 3rd and short here, Welch looking. Now he's going to step up and run for it. Kind of pump fakes, has plenty of room to go, and he's got a first down. One of the Renegades defenders, it looked like Julian Smith, bid on that pump fake, and that allowed Welch plenty of time to run as Smith turned around and chased the receiver down, thinking that Welch might throw it. You can see it right here. This little pump fake creates just enough space for him to be able to get a first down. Take another look. Welch, that pump fake, and it looked like it was Hackworth that bid on it that time. Canyons 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line as they move the chains. 4th third down conversion of the ball game for Canyons. They'll throw on first down. Double pass. Hills looking pass incomplete, and maybe lucky that Signs got a hand on it to deflect it away. The left-hander from Hills that time on a double pass. The Cougars pulling out all the tricks here on this drive. So did not work, but gives Bakersfield something extra to think about here. Makes it 2nd and 10, 13:03 to go. Canyons trailing 24-21, have not led yet. Bakersfield got a 14-0 lead. They've kept the Cougars at arm's distance. Welsh with 5 wide this time, throwing towards the end zone, incomplete. Ray Hall tripped as Hackworth and Hall got tied up with their feet. And so it'll bring up 3rd and 10 here. Five wide again here for Canyons. Lone man on the near side is McCullough. Or the wide man, excuse me, I should say on the near side is Cullen. And Welch going to be sacked. He's going to take the Cougars out of field goal range most likely. Got run into by a couple of Renegades. They brought some extra pressure, broke right through, as the first man through was Phoenix Tosa. And then Logan Goodspeed was right there as well. Canyon's going to bring out the field goal unit. They'll try for a deep one here for Rodriguez, who was hit from 53 this year. This would be his longest, as they'll spot the kick at the 44-yard line, so it would be a 54-yarder should he knock it, which would be his longest to try and tie the game. Rodriguez, does it have the leg? It does. Is it there? It is good. A 54-yard field goal from Luis Rodriguez. The leg puts it through, and Canyons has tied the game at 24 with 12:03 to go. That is a huge kick from that young man here in this fourth quarter. As Rodriguez fired up after the kick is good. Canyons has tied it. We got a fresh ball game with 12:03 to go. Tied at 24 after a 54-yarder from Luis Rodriguez to cap off a 6-play drive for Canyons.
That's pretty far.
And so Rodriguez will now kick it away after the 54-yarder. Got to be amped here. We'll see if they have him pooch it again. Canyons has done that today, and it's really limited the Bakersfield's return game. And again, this time he'll pooch it a little bit further down the field. It'll be taken at the 20-yard line by the Renegades. They'll bring it back inside the numbers. Testa trying to bring down the return man. You can see who the return man was for Bakersfield, but the Renegades will take over. Looked like it was Jadaniels Nettles on the return. It's about the 30-yard line, so it's just about the same as a pooch, a 9-yard return that time. Bakersfield will take over at their own 30-yard line. And a brand new ball game. First time we've been tied since the start of the game. Renegades will give on first down. Hankins this time able to secure it for 9 yards. And they'll spot him for 10. They'll give him the first down. So one play and a first down for Bakersfield here on this drive. Tied at 24, 11:45 on the fourth quarter game clock. Bakersfield had a 14-0 lead. They led 24-14 at the start of the fourth quarter, but Canyons got a 9-yard touchdown run from Brady Welch. A turnover on a fumble recovery, a strip fumble from Flowers as he stripped it and recovered it himself. And then a 54-yarder from Luis Rodriguez a few seconds ago. Hankins again, couple of yards that time. 13 carries, 59 yards before that last one. So that'll be his 14th carry of the ball game. Has a touchdown run as well. Slater, 17 of 23 for 155 yards. He's been out-dueled by Brady Welch today, 18 of 29 for 201 yards. Touchdown and interception for Welch. Slater does have a touchdown pass. Second down and 7 here. Ball spotted at the Bakersfield 43-yard line. Nobody in the backfield for Slater as they were looking to run play action. He'll roll the pocket. Still looking. Fires one down the field, and it's caught for a first down by Jalen Richmond. Richmond doing a good job working his way back to the ball that time and giving Slater room to throw it. You can see here Slater went to hand it off, and Pointer was on the wrong side. I think it's just a small mistake by Roger Colquitt, too. He went and hit Pointer instead of keeping after the quarterback, and he might have been able to chase Slater down before he fired it away. Instead, it's a first down for Bakersfield. Across midfield at the Canyons' 48-yard line. Slater to throw. Scrambled as he's flushed from the pocket. Throws it onto the outside. Caught by the tight end. As Cleveland Tolbert able to get it down to about the 40. It's good work from Slater to escape that time as he had a man right in his face after the snap. It's been a low penalty game today. 5 penalties for 34 yards on Bakersfield. No penalties on Canyons actually so far in the ball game. Officials letting us play a stark change from a week ago where it seemed like it was a flag fest early on. Slater to hand off. Nettles enough for a first down again to the 30-yard line. Nettles a big body just firing through the pile. 6 carries now. It's about a 10-yard run, so should be about 26 yards total on the day for him. Bakersfield using clock here. We're down to 9:20. Ball spotted at the Canyons 29-yard line, 1st and 10. Cougars asking the defense to come up with a big play once again. They've done it a few times today. Forced 3 fumbles so far, or 3 fumble recoveries so far. I've forced 4 fumbles in total. Nettles this time again able to secure the ball that time, picks up a few. Give him to the 26-yard line of Canyons. Keno Mohandro, one of the men in there. Second down and 7. Richmond in motion. Slater to throw, and he's brought down back at the 35-yard line. Straight through that time was Ahmad Fisher. And there is a flag on the play on the far side of the field. It's an illegal formation. The penalty's declined, as it'll bring up 3rd down here and 7. So it's all the way back to the, I think I said 37. It's 3rd and 7 from the 33-yard line. A big sack that time from Canyons. They'll get a late substitution onto the field. Canyon's going to take a timeout here to avoid 12 men on the field. Take a look again here. There's a big play that time from Ahmad Fisher. Look for Slater, 19 of 25, 172 yards. For Canyons, leading on defense in terms of tackles, Adam Gookins with 7, Tony Testa with 6. The Cougars with 3 sacks, Colquitt, Massey, and Fisher all with sacks today. And they've recovered 3 fumbles from Flowers, Goodman, and Hall. And they need a big play here on 3rd and 14. I think it said 3rd and 7 initially, but it is 3rd and 14. Third and 14 here. Slater to throw, dumps it off underneath. Hankins dodges 2 men, but he's not going to get by the rest of the Cougars' defense. Testa was one of the men in there. I think Tyrell Brown in there as well. As Canyons brought some pressure. It was Testa and Brown in on the tackle that time. Bakersfield got to go for it, 4th and 14. Renegades 1 of 1 on 4th down today. Slater with 2 backs in the backfield, now looks to the sidelines. Canyons asking the defense to come up with it again. I think the Renegades are going to take this all the way down to 1 second on the play clock. And just take a delay of game penalty like they did earlier. So we'll march back 5 yards once again. And now Bakersfield, I believe, will bring the punt unit out onto the field to give Great a few more yards. Signs standing deep at about the 10-yard line for Canyons. Great's had a decent day today punting. He'll kick this one away, tries to angle it towards the sidelines. It'll bounce into the end zone, so Canyons will get the ball at the 20-yard line. First real miss from Great today. He had 3 punts, 2 inside the 20, 1 down at the 1-yard line, but that time is a touchback. So we'll see the Canyons offense here with 6:54 to go. 2 timeouts for College of the Canyons, 3 for Bakersfield here in a 24-all game. For Canyons, it started off about as poorly as you could ask, but they have found their way here and have tied the game up at 24. Brady Welch, 18 of 29, 201 yards. Donovan Dunn, 5 carries, just 14 yards. He leads the way rushing. Ray Hall, 3 receptions, 81 yards, and a touchdown. Cameron Bowen's been the most targeted Cougar with 5 receptions today for 74 yards. So they'll give to Dunn on first down. Not much doing. Brought down at the line of scrimmage. Konovalov was the one that brought him down. And Dunn is uncomfortable. It's a gain of a yard. Christian Abunian changing out. Damari Smith running onto the field here. Canyons, you would imagine, in their 4-minute offense, trying to just work it down the field and take as much time as they can. They'll give again. Dunn trying to get the edge on the near side outside the numbers. Knocked down, and he's going to be knocked down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2. And so now Canyons 3rd and 11 here. Very conservative on the first 2 plays. Donovan Dunn came off the field after that one. His right knee bothering him after he was brought down by Konovalov. So 3rd and 11 here. New back in the backfield for Canyons is Patton White. Welch to throw, pass, caught, signs at the 31. He's got enough for a first down. Coverage by David Stevenson, but Signs had backed him off enough, and Canyons moves the chain. 1st and 10. Spot the ball at the 34-yard line. Clock still in motion, down to about 5 minutes. First and 10 here for Canyons. White in the backfield. They send Hall in motion. He'll try the end around, cuts it back inside the numbers, and then tripped and fell. Tripped on the Cougar logo, but has enough for a first down to the Canyons 48-yard line. Would have been gone, it looked like, if he had stayed on his feet. You can see it right here. Tried to cut and just lost his footing. Had Jaden Hollis in the area trying to keep him wrapped up. But a first down, and the Cougars will move the chains again. Clock continues to roll. 4:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. We're tied at 24. Welch rolls the pocket to his right, throwing pass complete. Had Cole Crawford in space. Crawford with his second reception of the ball game. And Canyons another first down. We have a chance to look at the National North. El Camino and Ventura later on today. That's the one to keep an eye on. That one will kick off at 6 p.m. So 1st and 10 here for Canyons at the plus 36. They give to White. He's got the edge across the 30. Fights ahead for 8 yards. Canyons continuing to move here. 17th first down of the ball game for the Cougars. Welch 20 of 31, 232. Crawford 2 receptions, 17 yards. After that last big first down completion. White with his first carry of the ball game picks up an 8-yard chunk, gives it 2nd down and 7. Just on the edge of the red zone. Ball spotted inside the 30-yard line. They'll give to White again. Dives inside the numbers and gets the first down to the 25-yard line. Good blocking on the edge that time from Signs. And Canyons moves the chains and takes it inside 2 minutes and 45 seconds here. Bakersfield, all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute timeout. Holding on to those timeouts at the moment as Canyons has run the clock down from over 6 minutes to inside 2:30. Welch has Dunn back in the backfield with him. Oradell in a halfback set. As Welch in the shotgun will give to Dunn. Cuts it back to his left. Dives through a tackle. Has 3 yards. First contact was Julian Smith. 2nd down at about 7. It'll take us to the 2-minute timeout here. As we'll take a timeout. 24 all. 2-minute timeout. 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. Canyons and Bakersfield in a tight one.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's going to go. So,
hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his 2nd pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons.
As we go back here, under 2 minutes, Canyons will hand off here on 2nd down and 6. Ray Hall able to keep the ball secure here. And it's another first down for Canyons as he gets down to the 15-yard line. So the Cougars doing a good job moving the ball, running the clock. Bakersfield still holding those timeouts. So they have 3 timeouts remaining. Ball spotted at the 15-yard line. Canyons well within Rodriguez's range, but you'd like to get 6 here. Force Bakersfield to go all the way down the field for a touchdown. If they even get the ball back at this point. Clock at 1:30. Welch standing at about the 20-yard line. Takes the snap. Gives to Dunn. Dunn dives through down to the 10-yard line. Welch got knocked down again. And Bakersfield going to start using timeouts. First timeout from Bakersfield here. 1:17 on the clock. Welch got down to, or excuse me, Dunn got down to the 11-yard line. That'll be 2nd down and 6 here for College of the Canyons. So here we go, back 2nd and 6. Ball spotted at the 11-yard line. 1:17 on the clock. Canyons can pick up another first down here. They need to get to the Bakersfield 5-yard line. They'll give. Dunn met at the line, loses a yard. And Bakersfield going to take another timeout. Dunn has taken some punishment today. The run game has started to come through here in the fourth quarter. Canyons, who, again, last week just had 47 yards on the ground, has started to find the ability to move the ball here late. Only 65 rushing yards on 22 attempts, but it's helping as they'll go 3rd and 6 here. They gave Dunn the original line of scrimmage. Bakersfield calls another timeout as they want to have the ball one more time if possible. We'll see if Canyons will opt to just keep the ball on the ground and make Bakersfield use that final timeout. On 3rd down, you can certainly bounce one into the end zone potentially too, or if the Cougars decide to try and throw the ball. I would imagine with Rodriguez, who is hit from 54 today, the option to run the ball seems overwhelmingly positive for Canyons. Although you would like 6 if you possibly can get it here, because that forces Bakersfield to march the field. So it'll be 3rd and 6. Dunn in the backfield. A couple of tight ends in there for Canyons this time. Bakersfield offside. Canyons will have a free play. Thrown to the end zone. Incomplete. The hard count from Canyons forces the offside on Bakersfield. It'll still be 3rd down, as it'll make it 3rd and 1. So now Canyons has the option to just try and push it that yard and make Bakersfield take that extra time out. They only need to gain a yard for a 1st down. Got to get to the 5. The end zone 6 yards away. 3rd and 1. Same 2 tight end set here for Canyons. 2 receivers out to each side. As Dunn takes the handoff, pushes the pile. That's enough for a 1st down. Down to the 4-yard line. The clock will roll. Bakersfield will opt to take their final timeout now with 56 seconds on the game clock. So the Renegades out of timeouts. Canyons at the 4-yard line, knocking on the door here. After a solid drive, the Cougars have taken about 6 minutes off the clock. This drive, more than that, yeah, 6 minutes exactly almost off the clock. 5 minutes and 58 seconds, started at 6:05. They've gone 12 plays, 76 yards. 4 yards from pay dirt. And you also have Luis Rodriguez back there as well, who should be able to chip this one, although stranger things have happened, so you don't want to assume anything at this point. It's 56 seconds to go in the ball game. Canyons has trailed the whole way. Bakersfield had 2 opening touchdowns off 2 opening turnovers, one by Jalen Hankins, then by Malachi Slater. Canyons got a touchdown run from Luke Coleman after a Bakersfield turnover via then a 23-yard field goal. Then the Cougars' 62-yard touchdown pass to Ray Hall. Tolbert then a 4-yard touchdown reception from Slater. And then Welch a 9-yard run. And Rodriguez a 54-yard field goal. Welch moving the pocket, wants to run, just falls, then takes a hit. That's going to be a flag as his knee was down. Chase Grant going to be called for it here. That's going to move it half the distance and give Canyons a fresh set of downs. So it'll be half the distance to the goal and a 10-second runoff as well. So you reset the play clock to 43. Clock starts on the official's signal. Canyons 1st and goal from the they're at the 4 right now. So they need to put the play clock to 40 seconds.
Come on, you gotta do 43 on the game clock.
The official calling for everything to work. We'll wind the clock now. And so Canyons can run this one all the way down and take a timeout if they'd like. The white hat walking over to Ted Isenda. I think he's likely going to let his boys stand in the huddle here and call a timeout with about 1 second on the clock. There's Luis Rodriguez waiting. Timeout with 3 seconds on the game clock. Luis Rodriguez, the man you're looking at right there, is hit from 54 today. He's made all 3 extra point opportunities he's had. Here's a look at him again from 53, and has a chance to get Canyons to 5-1 in conference play. The game on his foot right now. This was the celebration after the 54-yarder. So Rodriguez with 3 seconds. It'll be a chip shot for him. Call it a 21-yarder here, 22-yarder here. Just looking for the snap to be clean, the hold to be down. Straight away, right in the middle of the field. Bakersfield going to send everything they got to try and block this. Kick is up. It is good. And Canyons will take it 27-24 on a 21-yard field goal from Luis Rodriguez. And the Cougars defeat the Renegades and move to 5-1 in conference play. They stay alive for the National Northern League title. They need some help from Ventura tonight against El Camino. And they have a date with Ventura on the road next week to try and finish the season in the conference 6-1. They should get themselves a bowl game at the very least. Here's Rodriguez on the final kick of the ball game. Snap was down and good. Renegades sent everything they could. And the Cougars take it 27-24. Never led until the final second of the ball game. They pick up the victory over Bakersfield. That'll do it for us on the webcast. We thank you for joining us today. We hope to see you next time here on the Cougar Sports Network and SoCal College Sports. A fun one here between College of the Canyons and Bakersfield.